Okay, January 30th, Saturday, 9:41 a.m. I didn't get a super early start this morning because again, air temperature is like 39, and there's no benefit to getting up crack of dawn. As much as I like being on the water first thing in the morning, I love that. But when it's that cold outside and I don't have to be on the water that early, we sleep in a little bit. So that's why I'm out here a little late this morning. Plus, we're working the tides. So, and I'll explain that in a minute. So where I'm fishing, I'm in the Tail Race Canal right now, and this is on the Cooper River. This is right where it comes out of Lake Moultrie, Santee Cooper. And again, this is a tidal fishery. We are about 35 miles from the coast, from Charleston Harbor. And we've got an incoming tide, okay? But I want to show you something here. Like I said, when they're pulling water out of the out of Pinopolis Dam from the lakes, man, I mean, we got some current, and you can see that, how it's really ripping. That actually helps the fishing. You do want some current, but it does make it kind of challenging on the trolling motor when you got current that's ripping that hard. And we've got an incoming tide also. So we've got water that is going out from the lakes, and then we got water that's coming in. So this is a really challenging fishery. I think either people that I talk to, either you love it, either you love fishing here or you hate it. It's not like fishing any kind of, obviously not like fishing any kind of upland reservoirs. And it's just, I love fishing here. I've been fishing here for 30 years. I still try and figure things out on this river. It will humble you, or you can have some of the best days ever. And I've had some unbelievable days. That's what keeps me coming back. But this is my first bass trip of the year. I've been focusing mainly on trout and doing some saltwater fishing, so I have yet to get on the board for catching largemouth bass. So I'm hoping I can get on the board, you know, at least get one or two in the boat today, see how it goes. High tide is at noon. I prefer an outgoing tide when that water's dropping. Plus, with the day warming up a little bit, it's supposed to be in mid-50s today, so I expect the fishing to be slow at first, and hopefully this afternoon it ought to pick up. The conditions right now, water's a little stained, not muddy by any means, looks pretty good. Temperature's 48 degrees, not too bad. I'm gonna start out, we're gonna work with a jerkbait, jig, and probably a swim bait, and start there, and then kind of see what transpires and change it up as necessary. Okay, so here's kind of an update here. It's been about 2 hours. Nothing really going on yet. I've had 2 bites, and right now the tide is they've stopped pulling water. The tide's about to go kind of slack. So the river has what I refer to as like bite windows, and that's periods of time throughout a tide cycle where the fish feed better. And so what I've done is I've set myself up into a position here in some areas where I can fish a lot of different spots within close proximity as that water starts to filter out of these out of the shallows and stuff like that, and kind of positions these fish a little bit better. So that's my game plan anyway. Let's see how it works. a giant. Come on, buddy. All right, easy. Oh, jeez, this is a good fish. Good fish, good fish. Oh, yeah, dude. Oh, yeah, that's what I'm talking about right there, folks. That's exactly what I'm talking about. Mini flip jig. Ooh, that's a beast. That's probably a 5-pounder right there, man. Shit, I might need to weigh that sucker. Put him in a well and then we'll weigh him real quick. If we got any water in there. Got a little bit of water in there. So that ain't bad, man. It's a fatty. I'm gonna say probably 5. Close to it anyway. Let's see what we got here. Scale gonna work. 0. Let's see. Clip. Tear. Alright, let's see what we got here. Oh, it's a 6-pounder. 6.19. First bass of 2021, 6-pounder. I will take it. I will take it. There you go. Okay, so that's it. It's 4 o'clock. I'm gonna go ahead and carry it to the hill. Just a quick recap. I ended up just with 5 bites today. That's all I had. Of course, I lost the one. Don't know what that fish was. And then we caught that one 6-pounder, and then I had a couple other bites on a swim bait and a jerk bait, but pretty slow, tough day. But that is what it is, man. That's fishing. That's just bass fishing, man. So anyway, it's getting chilly out here. Time to go get something to eat, maybe drink a beer, and get after them next time.